What's going on, you guys? Welcome to my channel. So there's been almost 24 hours since the jury has found Tory Lanez guilty in his felony assault trial for the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so he was accused of shooting the fellow rapper after leaving a party at Kylie Jenner's house back in 2020. And y'all know that this case has been dragging day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. Now, Tory Lanez was convicted of 3 felony counts: assault with a handgun, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm. He could be facing more than 20 years in prison and could be also deported back to Canada. So I'm going to go ahead and read what actually happened, which caused social media on fire. So this is from the District Attorney George Gascon. Okay, so he said, "I want to start by highlighting the bravery of Megan P. You show incredible courage and vulnerability with your testimony despite repeated attacks that you did not deserve. Face injustice that no woman should ever face when you have been an inspiration to others across LA County and the nation. Women, especially black women, are afraid to report crimes like assault and sexual violence because they are too often not believed. This trial for the second time this month highlighted the numerous ways that our society must do better for women. I also like to thank the jurors for their time and thoughtful deliberation, and our trial team for their tireless pursuit of the truth. You spent countless hours away from your families during the holiday season preparing this case and finding justice for Miss P. Your sacrifice is appreciated." Okay, now this was the statement that was actually released. Now, you know, this has been going on since 2020 with Megan Thee Stallion accusing Tory Lanez of shooting her in her live Instagram story back in August of 2020. And Kelsey Harris also was a prosecution witness, but that has been a mess as well, as you already know, recanting her several statements and saying that she did not remember what happened. Okay, so that was a lot going on. Now, we all know that Tory Lanez lawyers alleged that it was Kelsey who shot Megan Thee Stallion in a jealous rage. But of course, Lanez did not testify and pleaded not guilty to all 3 felony accounts in this case. So his sentencing will be on January the 27th. Now, however, there has been this woman on social media named Megan Cunniff, okay, of Law Crimes News, who has been really thorough and accurate, tweeting throughout this whole case and this whole trial. So she actually tweeted that Lanez's family had an outburst in the courtroom after the verdict was read. And Jay-Z and Roc Nation was also mentioned by the Tory Lanez supporters. Okay, now Megan Cunniff said, "We cannot tweet inside the courtroom. It could take a good 20 minutes at least from the time we go in to where we're able to get out. I will share the verdict in a separate tweet to trigger your notifications, then I'll update this thread." So she said a jury has convicted Tory Lanez of all 3 charges for the 2020 shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. A crazy and downright scary scene in the courtroom as his fathers and stepmother scream about wicked injustice. Tory Lanez's father stood up, guessed, and screamed, "This is a wicked system," he screamed at the prosecutors. That they are evil and they know exactly what they did here. His stepmother stood up, screaming and yelling. Father was yelling about Roc Nation. Tory Lanez was remanded on the spot, led out in handcuffs by sheriff's deputies. There were 6 total in the courtroom, 2 at the door and 4 behind Lanez, and there was quite a scene when they tried to get Lanez's father and stepmother under control, so they was going off. One woman in the gallery held up her hand as Tory's father was screaming about Roc Nations and wicked injustice, repeating, "In the name of Jesus." Deputies were forcing them all out into the hallway and telling the gallery we had to stay seated. One woman turned and looked at the reporters sitting behind her, including me, and said, "Jay-Z is a bitch. Report that Jay-Z is a bitch." She said, I can't get back in the courtroom. She said, "I can't get back in the courthouse to go back up to the 12th floor, but I'm sure someone will talk on camera. I'll be readily available if I can post at these masses." People are a little rattled by the chaotic scene after the verdict and lots of adrenaline pumping right now. So Megan Thee Stallion lawyer has released a statement. The jury got it right. I am so thankful there is justice for Meg. Okay, so that is what actually went down in the courtroom. And also there was video outside of the courtroom of Tory Lanez dad going the hell off. Take a look at this.
Wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
Yes. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Bart.
They met on Saturday before. They met
They
on
met
Saturday.
with our witness. And then the man came back, and I sat in the hallway while he sat with Jody Little, the prosecutor's investigator, who acted so dumb, an intelligent woman who did not want... Listen, I've seen so much evidence buried in this.
Okay guys, so you have just seen Tory Lanez's father going off, okay? He's blaming Rock Nation. He's saying that, you know, this wicked ass justice system, this man is not taking any accountability at all or holding his son accountable at all. Now listen, I know, you know, your daddy's supposed to protect you or whatever, but come on now. We can't really go up for BS. However, I see that the apple falls not too far from the tree. Now, what's most interesting about this whole thing is the aftermath of the guilty verdict that was put towards Tory Lanez, and social media acted a ass. A whole bunch of celebrities had a whole bunch to say. Take a look at these tweets, okay? A lot of people had a lot of commentary, and it was crazy. So, Black Twitter went off. Social media, Instagram, celebs went the hell off.
That's cold-blooded. 2 days before Christmas. This man finna go to jail and do 20 plus years.
So as you guys see, social media is in a huge divide right now because a lot of people feel like that Megan is not a victim and Tory Lanez was wrongfully accused and they're throwing another black man in jail, and then a lot of people saying that Tory deserved everything that he got. But guys, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions given the facts that was given to you today in the video. What are your whole thoughts on this whole Tory Lanez and Megan trial? Do you feel like that Tory was convicted wrong and correctly, or do you think that Meg finally has her justice and she was the ultimate victim? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Let's go ahead and get that discussion going, and I will meet y'all down there in the comments. All right, bye. Hey, what's up guys, it's Josiah's World TV. Now if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I post more videos. Bye bye.